how's things? Today I am doing a Easter themed makeup tutorial. I was inspired by an Easter egg today to do this tutorial. I don't know why, I was just thinking about Easter and those traditional like painted Easter eggs with like the dots on it and all the pastel colours, and I thought I should give my little nod to Easter. I don't really do Easter all that much, but I thought I should, you know, do a little bit of Easter themed content, so I thought I would do this look here. Of course, using all Drugstore products because it's Drugstore week. Beauty Bay sent me this palette from Morphe, and they basically challenged me to do like unconventional colours, and so I thought I would use this palette and loads of other products to create this super fun look. I kind of added to it, it grew as it kept going, so it's turned into like a festival look, because obviously it's Coachella this weekend. So if you guys want to see my take on an Easter makeup tutorial using all Drugstore products, then keep on watching. Oh, and just a warning, I don't talk a lot in this video because I made this up as I went along, and normally I do that like on my own in my room, just like playing with makeup. I don't normally film that, so I was just kind of quiet, like I was telling you what I was doing, but like I wasn't as chatty as normal, I'm gonna say. But I hope you guys enjoy this look anyway, and let's go on with the tutorial. Okay, so obviously I have my base and my brows on just to save a little bit of time. The two palettes I'm gonna be using are my NYX Ultimate palette in Bright and my, this is upside down, my Morphe 12P palette. Okay, so the first shade I'm actually going to take is this coral here. It's like a neon coral. I'm going to take a really small amount and I'm going to start working this into my inner crease. We basically just want to get as many fun colours on our eyes as possible. So you just want to pop this in the inner crease. It's literally the same as if you were doing your outer crease, you're just starting in the middle instead. And this, you want it to be really, really blended, so you don't want to take too much product on your brush. And also, if you have it, it'd be handy to have your brush cleaner, just so you can spot clean your brushes in between colours if you don't have loads of brushes, because you don't want it to get muddy. You just want to keep every colour bright and kind of separate. This colour was kind of one of the colours that made me want to do this look, because it's like a neon Easter colour. I don't know, I just think it's a really cool colour. I am now going to go in with this bright pink in the Morphe palette. Barely any, like barely any. Tap your brush right off so it's just on the tip. And you just want to pop this in the centre of your crease. So pigmented, these colours, so you want to be careful. This look is partially me just making it up as I go. I just thought I'd do something fun for Easter, you know. And all of this isn't actually going in the crease so much as above it, because my crease is hooded, so you want this to be going above the crease so you can actually see it when the eyes are open. If you're lucky and you don't have hooded lids, you could put this actually in your crease. This is just making it a little bit more dramatic, you know. I'm just quickly going to take a little bit of the white in the Morphe palette, and I'm just going to put this right under the brow, just so that where the shade blends out, it turns a little bit more pastel, just blending into the white. I am going to take a tiny bit of this orange. Oh my god, it's so pigmented, like barely, you need nothing. And I'm just going to pop that in the centre again, where you put that first coral colour, because the coral's kind of blended into the pink and it's made it look really pink. And I want it to be a little bit more obviously coral, like a peach, like a neon peach. Okay, now we're going to go in with this pastel lilac colour. I just cleaned off my brush, and the reason I put that pink down is so that the lilac has something more natural to blend into than the orange. A bit more of a natural fade, but I really wanted those peachy orange and purples to come together, so I'm first just going to pack down the colour and buff it in. I'm going to go in with a slightly darker lilac, this one here, right in the crease. I mean, this look would also be fun for a festival. I wouldn't like wear this on Easter Day personally, it's not really my style, but like it's inspired by Easter and I just thought I would do like a fun look. But obviously, if you're into this kind of makeup on like a day-to-day, do it. But I would totally wear this makeup to a festival. I'm not going to any festivals, I don't think, yet, which is sad. This is the first year in 4-5 years that I haven't gone to a festival. I've lost a vital product, you guys. I just have my NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil and I don't know where it is. Instead, I'm going to use this. This is the Maybelline Line Refine Kajal. I'd like my NYX eyeshadow pencil, but how have I lost it? Anyway, I'm going to pop this in my inner corner as a base. Just going to blend that in. And then for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to take the yellow, building this up so much. And I'm also just pulling this up a little bit into the coral. Again, that's why I chose to put the coral there. So it's like a natural gradient. I hope these colours are like showing up on camera, how they actually are. I'm going to take a little bit more of the purple and put that in my outer crease. I'm building this up so that it's obviously not pink, to make it more of a definite purple, because you don't want it to look wishy-washy. Okay, for the lid, I'm going to go for a light turquoise. So I'm going to take this white liner, which would be so much easier if it was the NYX one. So when my eyes open, you can see the white. So it's kind of like a cut crease. And then again, fill in the gap. Okay, the lid colour is going to be this amazing light turquoisey blue. This just makes me think of Easter eggs. Just going to clean my brush quickly. That colour is really cool. Now I'm actually going to take a tiny little lip brush and this deep purple, and I'm just going to map the shape of the outside of the green section. I'm just taking a little small blendy brush and I'm just buffing that line in. I'm going to take a bit of this really bright purple, just pop that right on the outer edge of the eye. I love this brush for detailed crease work, it's so good. Okay, now for something that could mess everything up. I'm going to do a pink liquid liner. This is the NYX Vivid Brights in Vivid Petal. I'm going to try and do a winged liner. So I'm not going to talk, I'm just going to try and do it. Wish me luck. I don't worry about anything. Okay, so I'm just going to let that set because it sets like a different colour to when it applies. It sets quite a bit darker, so I'm just going to let it set and see how it looks. I'm just going to put some concealer under my eyes. So I'm going to conceal under my eyes. I'm going to start with the Maybelline Eraser Eye. Just brighten up the centre of my face. Oh my god, there's so much product on my sponge. Blending that in. I should not have done the yellow in my inner corner yet. I'll redo that in a minute. I'm going to brighten up a little bit using my Radiance Reveal as well. Just a touch. Okay, I'm going to set my under eyes with my Rimmel Match Perfection powder. I really like this stuff. I'm so glad that I chose to try it. I'm just going to re-highlight my inner corner with the yellow. That got a little bit lost in the concealer. Just like a wearable, day-to-day, pop into church kind of look, you know. Under the eye, I'm going to take the bright coral. So just on like the outer third of the eye. And then going to take a pure orange because I love orange eyeshadow. I've got to include it somehow. Start blending that into the yellow. I'm going to use my NYX liquid liner. Put a little bit on the back of my hand. And then take a bit of my NYX blue liner. This one's a gel. Take a little bit on my brush. I'm actually going to mix these two together and put it on my waterline. Okay, onto mascara. On my top lashes, no I'm not, I'm lying. On my top lashes, I'm going to use my Baby Roll in black, and on my bottom, I'm going to use my Baby Roll in lilac to like bring the lilac in my crease to the bottom lash line a little bit. So let's put some mascara on. Actually, that's a lie. I've decided I want to do something else as well. I'm going to take my white liner and ooh, I can't tell if I want to do 3 dots or if I want to do dots over the liner. or if I want to do dots in the inner. I'm just going to do dots on the line. Screw it. There we go. I've mapped out where I want the dots to go and I'm just going to make them a bit bigger. So whenever I think of Easter eggs, I think of like spots. Okay, now I'm going to do my mascara. I'm doing such a light coat of mascara because I'm kind of just trying to tint the lashes black because I'm going to be wearing falsies, but I don't want my lashes to look too like crazy because it will cover the liner and I want to be able to see the cool liner. Let's try this lilac mascara, see if it's any good. Woohoo! I went for orange because I wanted it to like contrast with the lilac. I'm going to do a couple more coats of the lilac and then I'm going to put on my number 141s from Eyelure. I love these lashes so much. And then I'll be right back and we can finish the rest of the face. Okay guys, the lashes are on. These lashes are amazing. And I'm kind of obsessed with this look, and it was all using such affordable products. I'm going to use this Bourjois Healthy Balance powder in the shade 55. I'm going to take this Bourjois bronzer and I'm going to start warming my skin up a bit. Not a lot, just a bit so that I look a little bit aesthetic. Not contouring with this, we're just adding a bit of colour. I'm going to try this Nip and Fab contour palette again. I'm going to use the middle shade and just try and contour my face. I don't know, there's just something about this I'm not a huge fan of. Just something about the way it looks on my skin that looks just a bit muddy. So I'm going to use my 17 Define and Conquer. I've not been chatty in this video at all. I've just been concentrating because I've literally made this up on the spot. And normally, I mean I always make up my videos up on the spot, but they're normally like neutrals, which is risky when you're uploading the same day as you're filming every day for a week, because if it went wrong, that's not ideal, is it? For blush, I'm thinking pink. I think I might use this again, the Blush Crush from Lottie London. I'm not like going crazy with it because obviously there's a lot going on the eyes, but a little bit. This is in the shade Justin, I think. Yeah, Justin. Okay, for highlight, I'm going to go back to an old favourite, my Sleek Solstice palette. I think I'm going to take the lilac shade because obviously I've got lilac mascara on and I feel like if there's any time where you can get away with lilac highlight, it's with lilac mascara, you know. Under the nose, obviously. I'm going to do a matching pink lip, I think. I'm going to start with the Bourjois Don't Pink It. And then in the centre of the lip, I'm going to take my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Tokyo. Just like a light neon pink. So this is the look. If you want to keep it, I was going to say keep it wearable, but I feel like I want to put freckles on. I feel like this look is so cutesy, it needs white freckles. Let me just take a picture of it without the freckles. So this concoction is my Easter inspired festival, Coachella, just feel like having some fun with your makeup kind of tutorial. I just felt like having some fun with my makeup today and showing you that drugstore products can be fun and cool too. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this look and enjoyed this tutorial. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you'd like to see more kind of fun looks, more colourful, bright looks, definitely let me know. Hope you have the best day and you're enjoying drugstore week so far. All the products I used are linked down below in the description box, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye!